Lips much brighter than mine. My doll. I think she looks different to my Monique. They look slightly different to each other. Like the Heidi's look different to each. She's pretty. I've called my one Heidi. I think they look slightly different to each other. But her shoes, the heels are all wrong. They're touching each other. This one I've called Adette. At least my one hasn't got the uneven waistband. I'm going to get this one because she looks nicer than mine. Her lips are much brighter. I can customise mine. I want to do something with her cornrows. Think about. I like her outfit. I've got a different outfit on. I've already got this one. I think I like her best. I like this one. Cute is he? Cute is he? Chantal with her luminous lips. I'm having to hold the computer up on end because we've got the usual problem. This should have been part of my whole video before this one, but it should have all been the same one, but it would have taken it far too long, so I decided I'm trying to keep them less if I can, so I thought I'd put it into the other, because I've got quite a few Easter items from Sainsbury's. Oh, my mind goes such a blank when I make videos. That's why I stutter and hesitate a lot, because it makes me so nervous that I forget what I'm trying to say. So yeah, I got this one. It was £3 reduced. My loyalty to Thornton's knows no bounds. Well, it does, because I'm just distraught that I can no longer go to one of their nice cafes. There isn't anyone anywhere near me now. Anyhow, I've got some... Hang on. I got the Mermaid Barbie while she was reduced in Sainsbury's, but she was from the haul before, not, yesterday, she was last week's. Hang on, how do we light her up? I can't remember. Oh. I know I showed her in the store. Lit up. There, I don't know if that's even her tail light. I won't bother to do all the rest because you have seen it. And of course I got the lovely... I'm having to hold the computer up with one hand, so I can't have both hands free, you see, so that's, yeah. Welcome to my world, I've said many times. Let's see. Isn't that nice? So pretty. I have to say though, some of her hair is, it's not just gelled, it's all stuck together on the ends. I suppose where it's plastic, or I don't know what they use. Viscose, acrylic, I don't know what sort of hair it is, but it's all stuck together, so she'll have to detangle that. And also those nasty little plastic things on the backs of their heads, you try to pull them out with my tweezers, but sometimes they're embedded in there so much that the little bits that go in and the spiky bits that go in, and then I suppose they go in, they're probably applied with some sort of gun, so they shoot them in and then they open when they're inside, so you can't get them out. And there's like a little spiny bit stuck out, you could hurt your fingers on it. And I've complained about this before, I think it's a shame. Make sure there's any element of darkness, or the webcam will overcompensate by washing everything out and lightening everything. So yeah, there's pretty Barbie. She goes with my other one that I've got now, the Nikki doll, that's with that light up heart as well. Oh, I wish I had both hands free here. Oh, I suppose I shouldn't complain. I'm just glad that I've got a picture, even if I do have to hold the computer up. Oh, I wonder if I put something underneath there. We'll see. Hang on. I got one of those, I found one of those cheap shops, like a Poundland Happy Shopper. I got some black sunflower seeds for the birds. There! I put it underneath, and now I've got hands free. Why didn't I think of that before? A coconut for only £1. That's as good as you can get in Poundland, and the birds love them. This cute little thing I did show him when I was in Marks and Spencer's cafe. I also showed this when I was in Marks and Spencer's cafe. It's a cool bag, lunch bag, Leonardo. It's really nice because it's insulated inside as well. So when I buy the squirty cream from Marks and Spencer's, that can go in there. And I also showed this sweet little thing from Marks when I was in Marks and Spencer's. I also got him from the Happy Shopper shop. So it's not real Happy Shoppers, are they? I don't think you see Happy Shoppers, unless that's their new insignia. But isn't that lovely? I saw them in the window on Thursday, and I thought I've got to go back there on Saturday when they're open. And because I don't live in that area, so I had to go back. And a nice little journey, and I go there to Marks and Spencer's and that anyway. So yeah, no, I thought that's so sweet. And at least his head lights up. Sometimes you buy a night light in the shape of a little animal, and when you light it up, not all parts of it lights up, only part of it, so like the back end. And this one, his back end is more brighter than the front, but that is so sweet. I've got a little dog that I got from Woolworths, dear old Woolworths, when they were open, and but he changed colour, but he no longer, well, a little wire's come out inside, and if it's attached to it, so I'm going to have to try and fix it somehow, because the thing in the bottom doesn't stay in there. It's a dog with long floppy ears, a white dog, and it keeps falling out. Anyhow, I've been rambled on, but yeah, I lit him up when I was trying to, in Marks and Spencer's, because I was holding the camera with one hand. And speaking of which, I got this nice skirt from Marks and Spencer's. Sort of a green. I don't know if do my nails match? No, they don't, do they? So there's that, and I've got a nice skirt from Sainsbury's, which I shall show you in a moment. I got these from Sainsbury's. They look very, very nice. I also got this nice bag from that Happy Shopper. I don't know if it's called Happy Shopper, but it says that on the bag. I love cupcake designs. We've got nice pink candles as well. It's pretty. I don't know if any of this is coming out. I've got a nice Doctor Who magazine. A nice Doctor Who magazine. Doctor Who magazine's always nice. From Sainsbury's. And this nice long skirt from Sainsbury's, which I did show in my last haul video when I was in the changing room, but there you can see the nice pattern. I love green. You can see that, so that's nice. And I got this top as well. I thought it was quite unusual. I'm not keen on the double layer tops, I must say. I'm not, because I think these sort of tops you can only wear in the summer anyway. Usually these strappy sort of tops you can only wear in the summer, and then having a double layer on it makes it hotter. Double layer on it makes it hotter. So it's almost like one of those things that makes your eyes go funny when you look at it. It's got crossover straps at the back. It's in the two range, obviously. I got this a dress for a Barbie because I got this one because she's got far more luminous lips than the one I'd already had has got. So I must I'm going to, and one's going to be, I think this one will be Chantal and the other one can be Shanice. I don't know why, just those names just came to me. They spoke to me. I sort of, when I can't think of a name for a doll, like I was on the bus and I thought Claudette for the other one, that the one with the dark hair and the glittery top, the dark, very thick, curly hair. I thought, yeah, Chantal. No, Chantal, sorry, Claudette, I thought for her. It came to me when I was on the bus. Because when I'm trying to think of a name for a doll, I do, you know, I do the usual thing, and then I sort of let the dolls speak to me, as it were. And I know, and they don't really, obviously. Oh, I mean, I let the doll, sort of, a name suggests itself to me, almost like when, you know, you want to name an animal or something. And I got these from my little friend. She likes those from Sainsbury's. And I got a Pinkie Pie, which is now on the ground. I should pick it up. Pinkie Pie. It's pretty, isn't it? Can you see that? And she's got a little cupcake ring with a cherry on top. So that's so cute. And this nail polish from Boutique. I know I've got loads of gold nail polishes, but this one looks like it was a slightly different sort of a goldy colour. Probably isn't, but it looked like it. Is that showing? Is it showing? Let's hope to hold it there long enough to allow it to. And like the Chanel bottles, aren't they? I've put the skirt on to show you the Marks and Spencer's one. I bought my size, you know, and it seems to me it's far too big. It's ever so loose around the waist. So I did try it on when I was in the store, and I thought it was okay, but I thought it was a little bit loose, but it's much looser now, I suppose, because I've just eaten then, and yeah, it's ever so loose, and it's my size. It's ridiculous. I can't understand that. I know you can't. Oh, where can I get where you can see? You see, I used to, when I showed clothes, I used to be downstairs at night, but it's far too dark. The webcam can't cope with the darkness. I don't know about that. This is actually, I can see a picture. I think it's seeing me. But it's quite nice. It's got pockets, you see. That's what I like about it. And it's green. I thought this bracelet would sort of go with it. So that's that one. I'll try the others on. It's got these pockets. Oh, this radio's getting on my nerves. Sorry about that. Classic FM. Oh, we've still got jabbering. Hang on. Right, I started. This is the top, and this is the skirt. Oh, and let me try and get over near the door. You might... No, we're going out of sight. Oh, what it is to have plenty of money and to be able to live in a nice large house. Not rooms, little rabbit hutches where there's no room to move and everything has to be all packed up. Dear, dear. Living in houses with rooms like rabbit hutches, like little tiny boxes, and there's no room to move, and you can't, you know. Anyhow, I tried to do a video to show people something, like Horn, it's just a load of moaning, because I can't get anywhere where you can see it properly, because everything's in the way, and then all my videos, everything I do is me getting anxiety getting the better of me, because I can see how useless it all is, and if it's not the webcam not working or whitening everything or the computer going completely white, anyway, don't complain, you've got a picture now. I've got a picture now, I can see me. I'm here, I'm there. Yeah, this is it. Now the thing about this top is, I'd say, because it's got these crossover straps at the back, which I don't think is even crossed over properly at the moment. So it's got double straps, and then trying to put it on, it's really difficult because they're supposed to have two straps over. They're supposed to have two straps over your shoulder. They're supposed to have two straps, like on this side, but on this side, one is under my arm because they're so difficult to put on. But you see what I mean about the double layer? I think I would have liked it better if it was just like this, with just one layer, but I suppose it's meant to make the contrast of pattern. Oh, good heavens. Enough, I think. I'm going to have one of these. And I know I'm always eating on screen and when I'm doing hauls, and I shouldn't, but it's like a little reward. I just wish I had some baby sham. I don't drink, you see. I'm not an alcohol person, but I buy a nice bottle of something every now and again and enjoy it. Like I get the Amarula cream liqueur, but I just have some every now and again. I certainly wouldn't want to be drunk. I've never been drunk in my life, and I wouldn't want to be. I know I've said that before. I don't want to sound like I'm preaching to people, but, you know, everything in moderation. There's Pinkie Pie. Very nice. See you later. Thought you'd appreciate seeing the two pretty Barbies together. Now this one's Nikki. The darker one is Nikki. See, they about light their hearts up at the same time. I wonder if I can get them to link arms. Should be able to. Oh well, never mind. Might be a bit difficult. I think we'll forget that. Their arms are fixed in this position, you see. I don't know why Mattel decided in their wisdom that the UK wasn't a suitable market for these. We weren't allowed to buy them over here in the UK. But like why Maybelline think some baby lips aren't suitable for the UK market, and some Essies aren't suitable for the UK market, which are also made by L'Oreal, who owns Maybelline. And why the Essie brushes are wide over here and narrow and very thin in the US, which aren't that popular apparently, and I can see why, because I've got quite a few Essies. But anyway, I'm with narrow brushes, and I don't think they're as good as the wide brush, but I'm meandering off onto all sorts of things, and you just want to see the Barbies. Doll fans do. You get everything with me. You get a bit of everything with my videos. Oh look, her necklace has come off. Now why is that? Her necklace is coming off, her dress is coming undone at the back, and that's nothing I've done. Oh! Dear. Good job she's got wire around to keep her necklace on. Are we back on? Yes, we are. I don't want to turn her head right round. She looks like something from The Exorcist. Right, there we go. Barbie and Nikki. Very pretty. What I was going to show you... Why am I shouting? I never did do proper swatches of these lovely Claire's nail polishes. This one I've already got somewhere. This one, green apple. I need something to wipe off. Yeah, here we are. I just wanted you to see how they cover on if you just use one coat. This one looks quite good. I didn't know if I was going to use this as my Easter manicure. I don't think I will. I mean, different variations of... I was going to use like a few of these Claire's, but I might do the Outdoor Girl ones instead. Last year I had the Agnes B's. Those two lovely little Agnes B ones, which I've, at the moment, got as my trailer video, which is not really a trailer, it's just for people to see because it's Easter. Oh, I'm talking, nervously rambling. This is one... This one's called Kiss Me. That says Kiss Me. It's a nice, pretty pale pink. This one is green apple, isn't it? Yeah, green apple. This is this very lovely blue navy pear. I think that's what that says. I need to pour light in here. But now this one is one that you'd have to layer over a blue or apply a lot of coats to get any depth of coverage, which is a shame because you can get glitters that cover very well almost in one coat, but that's certainly not one of them. This one's called Plain Jane. I think that's what it says. You know, I'm not altogether sure. I might be falling over wires. later. Yeah, it's called Plain Jane, and it's one of those nice nudie, but this is a one coat one. One coat. Let's wipe these off, I don't want to get into a mess. This one is called Clear Sky. Clear Sky. Pretty blue. That might, yeah, I think if you did a thick coat, this would be one coat. Because in Claire's, when I got these last week, there's a special offer. Every time you buy 3, you get 3 free, if you see what I mean. When I was in Claire's last week, as if I'm asking a question, oh, I must stop doing that. It's so annoying when other people do it. This is called Lydia. I mean, you know, when people raise their voice an octave at the end of a sentence when they're not asking a question. So annoying. Oh, I'm annoying, I know. That's pretty colour. It's not the sort of colour I'd want to wear all the time. Anyhow, so this would be like a sort of a half a haul, but it'd probably go on the same length of time as a full haul, but it's still going to be half a haul. Isn't that a lovely pink box? Teddy agrees. I'm not going to open it today though, I've got to be firm with myself, because I want to save the eggs. Oh, I'm falling over the wires. I want to save the eggs until Easter. Oh, this is lovely, this box. But that's not what I wanted to show you. That's not what I was going to show you. Doesn't that look lovely? I was going to show you this. Like Waitrose with the webcam. I don't think I've shown it with the web. Rustle. Don't think I've shown it with the webcam. Look at that. Look at the gloriousness of this. This lovely, glossy, beautiful photograph. As I said, those little blue eggs, they're inside. I read about this in the Waitrose Weekend magazine. Those lovely little blue eggs, you bite into them and then you dunk them into the edible soil inside, which apparently has got extraordinary, Heston from Waitrose, extraordinary dippy Easter egg, dark chocolate. Let's have a look. It says 65% cocoa, dark chocolate outer shell, thinly coated with white chocolate, with hand-sprayed brown speckled hen's egg finish. 6 milk chocolate mini eggs filled with fleur de sal caramel, and an edible soil of chocolate and dried passion fruit pieces. What made me think it had apricot nibs? But yeah, dried passion fruit pieces, so that sounds lovely. An extraordinary dippy Easter egg, exclusive to Waitrose. Absolutely delicious, and they still had plenty there when I was there on Thursday, so if anyone wants to get their hands on one of these, I should get in quick before Easter, or they might all sell out. You might be lucky to be able to get in one cheap after, who knows. I should certainly be looking out for one. I'm going to open my Thornton's Easter egg. I've started already, so I'm going to open it now. Okay, pretty, isn't it? Isn't it lovely? You don't like to eat the butterfly pot. It's like the Harry Hopper lot one. They look so nice. You didn't want to have to eat it. So this is Shanice. Oh, she does look pretty. She's Chantel's twin. So yeah, they're twins. Oh, she does look pretty. I'm going to find her some nicer shoes than this to wear. See, all I've done is put her hair over the plastic moulded on cornrows. So, oh, she does look pretty. She's lovely. Oh, that's so pretty. I think that dress really suits her. I like the coral colour at the back as well. I don't usually like them two-tone, but I think that suits her. I think she looks really lovely. So nice. Oh, I'm pleased I found that dress for her. I'm glad I've got two of these girls now. Oh, she does look nice. I didn't really need to buy that dress because she could have had the ones from here, but I thought I might put these on this one, but she can have those shoes and bag. But I think she looks nice in that green dress. Yeah, so she looked nice. Suits her. I've used glue to stick her hair down on the side, and I've painted her necklace gold. She looks really good. Really good. A customised Fasjionistas necklace, and I've given her some coral nail polish as well to match her coral outfit, to match the coral in it. Well, doesn't she look lovely? I'm wondering whether I ought to give her some coral lipsticks. I think with this palish lipstick, it doesn't show up very well. Oh, it clashes. Shows up more in the camera than it does in person. But I think she looks so pretty in her new outfit. Well, she was pretty anyway, but she looks so much nicer now with those plastic cornrows moulded on, covered over. I've used some nail polish, just ordinary glue that you put on under glitter nail polish. It's just glue in a... It's just this glue from who makes this one? Collection 2000. Oh no, it's a Miss Sporty one I've used, and I'm holding it in place with one of her elastic things, and then I shall hopefully put that back on her necklace. I had to use an elastic band to keep her bag in place, but oh, she does look nice. Oh, lovely. Mason.
Which costs the equivalent of £460 a month.
Lovely.
Is just £170 a month. Is it worth it?
I can get a much better. Well, outside there are lots of public toilet shower.
On this floor?
No shower like that. But I normally go to community center to take a shower.
I'm having this soup. It's quite nice actually. That's nice, the green mug.